Thank you very much, Alex, and thank you to our prep singers for your inspiring rendition of the national anthem. President Mark Nemec, members of PREP's Board of Governors, Dr. Perota, PREP administration, faculty, and staff, dear parents, friends, and members of the class of 2018, and members of the Golden Class of 1968. It is a pleasure for me to be here to award these diplomas in honor of your hard work and faithful dedication. However, there is something very important and painful that we must first bring to light. You probably saw the headlines about the behavior of some Fairfield Prep fans during Wednesday's lacrosse game at Staples High School, involving anti-Semitic chants and obscene gestures. I will not attempt to infer motives of those involved, whether those actions were intended to be hateful, ignorant, or otherwise. The results are the same: hurtful, divisive, and insidiously harmful to all that is good in the world. I cannot tell you how disappointed and upset I was to learn of this, especially given the many initiatives this year to address race, equity, and inclusion issues. This school year began shortly after the tragedy of Charlottesville. I was the speaker at your senior retreat in August, where the theme of my talk was our need to value diversity and fight the evils of racism. Throughout the year, we brought in various speakers during community periods to address this topic. We began a new student club called RAINS, which stands for Respect, Education, and Inclusion for Gay and Non-Binary Students. We added faculty professional development days to learn to better address these topics in the classroom, complementing our safe space training. We came to appreciate on a deeper level that our SEED diversity program is absolutely fundamental to our mission as a Jesuit school. And you performed countless hours of service around the local community to help those most in need. So many positive things happened this year to make us a better school. We celebrated many achievements, and yet one incident overshadows everything and will mark this year. But you say, I wasn't there, I didn't do anything. Punish those who were there. We were all there. That's what representing your school means. It means we were all there. Anytime one person wears an FP, we are all there. Before we send you off into the world as Fairfield Prep alumni talking about the Prep Brotherhood, you need to know what that truly means. We all win together, or we all lose together. Last Wednesday, our lacrosse team advanced, but we as a whole experienced a collective, self-inflicted loss. It was a loss in many ways. That a few students led such cheers was a loss. That more students followed their lead was a loss. That no one stopped this behavior was unthinkable. Student government leaders were there, team captains were there, seniors were there, prep students from all years were there. Why did no student stand up for what was right, for what we teach? As the president of Fairfield Prep, I take responsibility for our collective failure. We as administrators did not provide adequate supervision at a sporting event, but this goes beyond prefecting. In the end, we failed to live out the values we profess, that such behavior could even seem like a good idea to some, and that no one would intervene indicates a larger cultural issue that we must confront. This week, I intend to reach out to local rabbis in the Anti-Defamation League for 3 reasons: to apologize on behalf of the Fairfield Prep community, to seek reconciliation, and to ask for their guidance and suggestions on how we might learn from this and eradicate the roots of intolerance and hate. We will get better as a community. As Dr. Perota mentioned in his email to parents, theology teachers will address this incident and the topic of anti-Semitism over these final 2 days of classes before exams. We will continue to investigate and apply appropriate disciplinary measures. Over the summer, we will plan additional programs to integrate into our curriculum next year. At the end of the day, there is a reason why we are educators, because the world needs education, and we truly believe the world can be a better place. Our vision statement reads, Fairfield College Preparatory School strives to be a reflective community of faith in which students revere their relationship with God and with one another. Love the Lord and love one another. That is Jesus' greatest commandment and the basis of the Jewish Shema prayer. It is the community we must be if we are to be faithful to our Creator. Remember, you are good, for God creates only good, and we are all created in God's image. Yet the mystery of sin exists. It is real, it is divisive, it is destructive. But it is not the end of the story. We have faith in our Redeemer, and I have faith in you, and in what you are capable of. A vision is meant to be aspirational, a future tense. It can only be realized if there is a solid foundation on which to build. Class of 2018, you have that foundation in your loving family, your many talents, in your Jesuit education at Fairfield Prep. You will soon be graduates of Fairfield College Preparatory School. Our prayers go with you as you take on the world's challenges with intellectual competence, a compassion for others, and the conscience to make wise decisions, and a commitment to doing justice. May you be the ones to realize Prep's vision.